I ain't even went ham in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't went ham in a minute, but I'm gonna just go off on the ass today. But see, another thing about women, man, they run dudes with the power of the pussy. You know, some niggas won't fight. You know what I'm saying? Other niggas won't argue. You know, some niggas get the pussy and want to control women. I don't do none of that shit, man. I mean, do you, boo? You know, I ain't trying to control you, know your whereabouts. Just be honest with a nigga. That's all I ask. I don't want to control you. I don't want to be in no relationship. I mean, we can be in a relationship, but not no committed relationship. We can be in a relationship where, you know, I love you, you love me. You know what I'm saying? As a human being, you know what I mean? I care about your whereabouts, but I don't live with you and wife you up. Man, I ain't got time for this shit. For what? So you can break me and you have all my money, and I ain't gonna have shit. And you can go with the nigga you really wanted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that, boo. And for everybody who said my videos ain't shit, they whack, why the fuck is you still watching? Why would you comment? Ones ain't this, ones ain't that. That's cool. Alright, why you commenting? Why you on my shit again? If I'm such a lame, why the fuck you still watching? Why do you care? Why would you even speak about me? You know what I'm saying? Why would you even talk about me? I think ones are whack. I mean, if you think that, why don't you keep that in your mind? And why would that be the topic of your conversation? Because you can't outdo me. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even shade today. Everybody know I stay fresh with the haircut, round up, all that shit, but you know what I'm saying? Redoing all the bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? My mama crib, when I'm down, I'm in Verona right now, so I couldn't even shade today. But I'm gonna get it right. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Philly. Be back in Philly Tuesday and Atlantic City. You know what I mean? I mean, you can hate all you want, but this shit real. When I say I'm going somewhere, I'm there. For real. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, you know what I mean? When I go to Philly, I'm gonna only be in Philly for a little while. Then I'm going straight to Atlantic City. You know what I'm saying? So what I was gonna do was this. I was gonna get to Philly and, you know what I'm saying, just straight have people come get me. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on the sub. You know what I'm saying? You know, just catch the sub to one spot and do my thing in between that one spot. Put about 20 flyers up, give about 100 of them out, get off at the next stop, and then meet my ride. Man, ain't nobody doing shit. I ain't gonna say don't nothing happen in the sub in Philly, but man, there's so many cameras and other people. Bro, you ain't gonna get away really with no crime down that bitch. Motherfucker gonna keep pointing at your ass like, it was him, it was him, it was him. So really don't no crime going on in no sub. Them people ain't playing that shit. I can go down there and network. Even if people don't give a fuck, I can give them the flyer, man, and be like, check me out. It's way different than Richmond, man. Like, man, if you walking downtown Richmond, man, you might walk past 30, 40, 50 people. You know what I'm saying? It depends on where you at. If you down there in the money district where the banks and all that shit at, you might walk past about 50, 100 people. Bruh, man, you do that in the sub and Philly. Man, you let two fucking trains get off.
Oh, man.
Bruh, both.
Man, you might hit a stack, man, for real.
You ain't even gonna be able to contact all. If you got flyers, it at least have to be 10 of y'all.
At least.
Everybody fucking flyer getting off that train.
At least. At least, bro.
And y'all gonna have to have them separated.
Yeah, already. Like, you need 10 of y'all and 10 assistants to hand y'all. You know what I'm saying?
No, this is what you need. You need niggas at the gate. You know, not at the gate, but you know how the sub get off. How they come off the train and then they walk. They gotta go somewhere.
Yeah.
Either they catching the connecting jump, the free jump. You know what I'm talking about? Or they leaving the jump. Or they going to the other side
another jump. Yeah.
And catching a non-jump. You gotta have people in all them locations. Cause man, motherfuckers is not trying to hear that shit in them big cities.
Niggas moving like.
That nigga be like.
Niggas moving like.
Out here, you be like, hey, let me talk to you. What's up, Brian? Nigga talking on that whack lame ass shit. Man, out there, bro, niggas ain't trying to hear shit. For real, like, you might catch one or two stragglers that's doing what you do. That's, you know what I'm saying, fucking off. You know, I mean, you know, not fucking off, but you know, trying to get their shit out there, but on the average, motherfuckers is like, pew, they gone.
All day.
Straight up, all day, every day.
Every day. On the move.
I mean, that train don't stop. It ain't like Richmond, like, man, is this fucking bus going ever come?
For real, like.
Up there, niggas looking through for the train. Niggas like, train down there, bitch. Nigga like,
there she come. For real, like.
that bitch. And one thing about Philly, man, I ain't been to a city that got better transportation than Philly. Now, I ain't caught the sub in New York. Every time I went to New York, I've been flying on some business shit and then, you know, hurry up and leave them. But, man, when Philly transportation said they're going to be there, you better be there 5 minutes early.
For real.
If that bus say that bitch going to be there at 9:30, you need to get there about 9:20. Because that bitch might come at 9:22. They don't be bullshit.
At all.
It ain't like they be like, man, fuck this nigga. We not even going to pick him up today. Bruh, that
every stop, every corner.
That bitch.
Oh, it's moving.
Bruh, it ain't
in its own time.
If you live in Philly and, man, you plan your day, bruh, man, you can get around, man, with basically a little. Only time you got to walk is when you got to walk from either a bus stop to a train zone. Because wherever you come up at the train, it's a fucking bus stop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. You know what I'm saying? When you get off the train, you can easily find a bus.
And the only place you gotta walk is to a fucking store.
Yeah, to get liquor.
Get liquor.
Beer shit. That's the only fucked up thing. Unless there's a way around that. Because they got bars and hotels.
It is.
Right. But you saying how your personal shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You really ain't gotta walk. You catch the bus.
Yeah, you can catch the bus, but you still got a little walking.
But you got ways to go.
Yeah, you still got a little walking to do.
But see, Richmond jive like that too.
Yeah, but Richmond don't got all the other options though.
What you mean?
As far as transportation, I mean Richmond.
No, I'm talking about as far as liquor.
Oh, as far as liquor, yeah.
Yeah,
you ain't going
liquor.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And for real. Yeah, see, there's liquor stores called Wine and Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Our shit called ABC.
ABC joint.
Yeah. And them Jones be few and far between too.
Do that.
Yeah. And the only thing, see, everybody don't sell liquor up that bitch. See, in Richmond, you got that motherfucking liquor license. You can basically go, that's only if you want your personal bottle. You know, you gotta go, just like PA, but, hey man, give me PA all day. Your money right, Philly a sweet city, man. Man, people got private residence and shit. Like, man, you can niggas don't even think about hanging in front of them places. That bitch said, private residences on the motherfucking jump. You know you got that. Even if you a lame, like, bro, a nigga can't even hang in front of your crib. I mean, like, he betting that. Bro, ain't no playing.
For real, like.
You see that goddamn sign. That sign says your ass, nigga, everything in here is private. And you're not one of the privateers, so they ain't gonna ask you no questions or nothing. They gonna call the police. And Philly police, they gonna whoop your ass.
For real.
Ain't no like that.
Ain't no arguing, none of that shit.
See, they carry different up there. They carry like, motherfucker, you know. Nigga, you know you ain't. Nigga, you know you wrong. You need your ass whooped and to be locked up. You know what I'm saying? That's how they rock up there. See, Virginia, they just like, oh, we're gonna teach you a lesson. They'll whoop your ass down here too, or shoot you. But for real, them judges down here like, oh, you don't know how to act around regular people. All right. Or you wanna be a savage. And we're gonna put you around all the other savages. Straight up. Virginia ain't boy, they ain't gonna hide it. Nigga, you pay somebody a lot of money to get up out this shit, or guess what? You got a fucked up future for the next few years. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how Philly law carry, but I know in their city, the way the city operate, it's just different, man. The thinking different, the mindset different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different, man. I mean, you got lames everywhere you go, but man, the thinking different up that bitch. People like appreciate when a nigga spend money. Like here, nigga like get your money like you owe the nigga some shit. You know, like you had to come in his business and buy some pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Man, nigga ain't have to buy this shit. In Philly, they like, thank you, man. When you coming back? Where you from? Oh man, you know, I'll check you out. You know, I mean, a lot of motherfuckers, I don't know whether they don't want to buy shit or they can't, but they definitely be like, man, I'm gonna support that shit. I'm gonna tell somebody about it. Man, Richmond, people don't give a fuck. You gonna be like, man, this is what I do. First thing after nigga look at your junk and say large or something, nigga be like, Man, my cousin, my uncle. Ain't it, bro?
Real talk.
That's the first thing they do is comparison. Philly, they be like, if they should be like I got a Joan up there, told her about the clothing line. She was like, well, my son make clothes. I was like, all right, tell him we can fuck with each other. It was that type of shit. In Richmond, they be like, nigga, you ain't out doing Rockaware and, I mean, all that because I give you a fucking flyer. You a hating ass nigga, man.